Hey there, everybody. I am King 5 meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. It is Sunday, December 28th, about 9:15 right now. We are nearing the end of 2025. Let's take a look at our forecast, what's to come for the final few days of the calendar year and the first few days of 2026. Hard to believe the new year is upon us. You have 3 days to get your 2025 New Year's resolutions done, and then, of course, set new ones for next year. The good news is it is a very mild end to the year. So let's take a look at what's to come for the next couple of days. The big theme is colder temperatures, and lows are going to stay around freezing. And we do have morning fog potential, some black ice concerns, and then really mild weather. No big rain chances heading our way for the rest of 2025. Those will return to the forecast come 2026. So as we take a look at rain chances, you can see that we're staying dry until about Thursday and into Friday. That's when we'll sneak some rain chances back into Western Washington. It has been cold. Here is a look at what we woke up to on Sunday morning. Did you feel the chill in the air? Most of us below freezing. In fact, very few areas got above freezing. Hoquiam at 33 degrees. But everybody else here on the map, you can see below freezing. Seattle woke up to a low of 30 degrees. Mount Vernon right at 32, but 20s, upper 20s in Bellingham, in Everett, in Port Townsend, in mid-20s in Bremerton, Shelton, and Olympia. So yes, it was downright cold this morning. When we take a look at how that ranks for normal, 30 degrees at SeaTac is much cooler than normal for this time of year. 37 is normal, but the record was set back in 1990 of 12 degrees at SeaTac. So we are not at record threshold, but we certainly are cooler than normal. Same thing for our daytime highs. 41 degrees observed at the airport on Sunday is about 6 degrees cooler than that normal of 47 degrees. But we will be warming things back up to normal threshold by the end of this calendar week, which is the beginning of the calendar year. I want to point out sunrise and sunset. Sunrise this morning just before 8 a.m., sunset about 4:26 p.m. We are officially at the time of the year where our daylight is going to lengthen. So, of course, we rang in the new season. Winter officially started on December 21st, exactly 1 week ago. That brings us the least amount of daylight of the year, and now we get to extend that daylight and count until we get to summer, which is the longest day or the most daylight of the year. As of Sunday evening, 9:18 p.m., these are our temperatures right now. We're already below freezing in Olympia, 31 degrees right now. So yes, it is downright cold out there. We are going to continue that trend into the next couple of hours. Pretty clear out there. Clear skies lend themselves to colder temperatures in the morning because when we have clouds, those clouds trap the heat, trap any warming from the day in the atmosphere, and it keeps it warmer overnight. Think of it like a blanket. But when we have clear skies, it releases the heat overnight, and we see those cold overnight temperatures, the coldest points of the day often just before sunrise because we just spent all night long cooling down. So for the remainder of tonight, we're going to cool things down back into the low 30s once again. It's not going to be quite as cold as what we saw Sunday morning. So this is what we're expecting for your Monday morning lows. I do expect some areas will be below freezing. Looks like down south, especially Olympia, Chehalis, Puyallup, you'll be in those low 30s below that freezing threshold. But we're not looking at as many 20s as what we observed on Sunday morning. So still cold, but not quite as cold. And throughout the day, it'll be pretty pleasant. This is Seattle. This is true for pretty much everybody. The best chance of sunshine is going to be in the first part of the day during our early daytime hours. It'll be partly cloudy skies, but really pleasant. Once that sun comes up, we'll warm temperatures into those mid-40s. So temperatures will also be a little bit warmer than what we saw today. We're looking at low to mid-40s across the region. No big changes, no big swings or fluctuations for the lowlands. Most of us will see those low to mid-40s for our daytime highs for Monday. So a pretty pleasant day. This is what we're looking at for sky cover. We are going to see some sun peeking out. We'll see some clouds passing through as well. A little bit of precipitation stays up to the north around British Columbia. So we're just getting the edge of that, which means clouds for us. No big rain chances for your Monday. But I do want to take a step forward into Tuesday. As British Columbia continues to get rain, we actually will see better clearing. Look at Tuesday afternoon. We'll actually see sunshine. So I know many people, we're kind of in between holidays right now, but if you're looking for a good opportunity to get out and enjoy some blue sky, Tuesday could be a good day for that. So it is going to be really pleasant as far as sky cover is concerned. We'll definitely enjoy those mostly clear skies. Temperature is still staying on the cooler side though, so we'll see those mid 40s once again. Temperatures are not going to see a whole lot of change the next couple of days, both highs and lows kind of plateauing for the last few days of the 2025. So once again, those average highs typically around 47 degrees. We're looking at mid 40s, so just a degree or two cooler than normal. Those lows at 37 degrees at SeaTac are going to be a few degrees cooler than normal for lows. So still chilly in the morning, still chilly during the day, but overall pretty pleasant for us. So your New Year's Eve forecast, that's the question of the day. It actually is looking pretty pleasant out there. Temperatures will be right around that 40-degree marker overnight on Wednesday night as we're ringing in the new year. Looks like we could have some cloud cover, but that's about it. No big rain chances on Wednesday. And overall, pretty pleasant, all things considered. It could be a much different story in December. So New Year's at the Needle looks like it should be a good night to get out and go see that. And you'll want to bundle up, stay warm, of course, but overall pretty pleasant. So I want to show you the big picture here because we do have some rain chances that arrive starting with the new calendar year. This is Tuesday afternoon. You can see that ridge of high pressure keeping us clear, not just Washington, but Oregon, California, and really most of the West Coast is pretty quiet for the next couple of days. As we see, it's actually an atmospheric river that projects itself toward British Columbia, but that changes into the end of the week. So we'll take a step forward into Wednesday, starting to weaken, but not quite there yet. So we're still staying dry on Wednesday, final day of 2025. Then we get into Thursday. We see that rotation lifting precipitation from the south. So that means that we'll see some rain chances moving in on Thursday, and those rain chances increase throughout the day. We'll start the day on a drier note, and then it gets a little bit rainy into our late evening hours. This is Thursday at 11 p.m., what you're seeing here. That rotation continues into Friday. You can see that kind of comma rotation. Looks like a comma just to the west of Northern California and Oregon, and you see that C shape, that precipitation, that darker green pattern. That's that low pressure system. So that's going to drench Northern California and into Oregon. Friday, we'll kind of get the secondhand results, but then the center of the low cycles up into the northwest on Saturday. So that will keep rain chances in the forecast through Saturday. And then it looks like we have another low that moves into next week. So all of that to say, looks like we'll see a wet pattern to start the new calendar year. Enjoy the next couple of days. Monday, we'll have some foggy conditions. We definitely could see some black ice. When we have these cold mornings and temperatures are at freezing, any precipitation on the ground can refreeze and create icy roadways and icy conditions. So a good thing to keep in mind for any early morning drivers when we're still below freezing is it could be icy out there, and black ice you can't see. So it definitely catches drivers off guard and can be dangerous. So please keep that in mind with the foggy potential as well, especially on Tuesday. But afternoons will be lovely. Enjoy the sunshine on Tuesday. Wednesday isn't looking too bad as well. Thursday, we'll see those afternoon and late evening showers. Looks like Friday and Saturday will be our wet days. Friday actually is the wettest day is what we're looking at. And look at the way the temperatures rebound as well. Our daytime highs, a couple degrees of warming, but our overnight lows will definitely see a warming. We'll actually see overnight lows warming to above normal conditions. I showed you that average low at SeaTac is 37 degrees for this time of year. We're looking at around 40 degrees into the end of this work week, the coldest we'll get. So certainly you may feel the difference in temperature once it warms up into the end of this week. So that is the final couple days of 2025. So hard to believe that the year is just about up. But the beginning of 2026 looks pretty normal. Rain, normal temperatures, nothing we can't handle. We'll see some snow chances as well as we bring that precipitation back into the forecast. And that's the other thing to note as well is, yes, we'll enjoy that sunshine on Tuesday, and it certainly will be nice to see some blue sky. But of course, this is the time of the year when we need to build our snowpack. It's been a very slow start to the snow season. Say that 10 times fast. So we do need some good snow. Looks like the beginning of 2026 will be the chance for some mountain snow as we head into the new year. But with that, I'm hoping everyone has a safe and happy final few days of 2025. Please be sure to stay with the King 5 weather team as we bring you the very latest on your local forecast. Have a great day.